Mr. President, I'm glad to join the senator from New Hampshire on a very important piece of legislation that's being proposed as an amendment to the budget today. It's called the Biennial Budgeting and Appropriations Act, which 2 years ago passed this Senate with 68 votes. It has bipartisan support this year. It's the right way to solve our biggest problem, which is responsible spending in Washington. The Biennial Budgeting and Appropriations Act assumes the following. What we've been doing has been broken for years. Every president since Ronald Reagan has endorsed the biennial budget. 20 of the 50 states in the United States of America have a biennial budget. It's time we did budgeting and oversight and allowed time for both. What this bill basically says is that in odd-numbered years, we'll do our appropriating, and in even-numbered years, we'll do oversight of appropriations. Wouldn't it be great to change the paradigm in America where during election years of even years, instead of saying how much bacon you're going to bring home, how much savings you're going to find in the budget process and the appropriations process, we can find new money to fund new programs without raising taxes or raising revenue to the federal government. It's a responsible way to run our country. It's a way that we ought to run our country, and it's a responsible way for America to return to fiscal accountability. With an $18.1 trillion deficit and with spending going haywire and us not being able to do budgeting or appropriations acts at all, it's time we call time out, fixed our problem, and move forward. And I'd like to yield to the distinguished senator from New Hampshire, who as governor of New Hampshire for 6 years did biennial budgeting and has great experience in that effort.
Senator from New Hampshire.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I'm pleased to join my colleague from Georgia, Senator Isakson, in supporting biennial budget amendment. This is legislation that we've been working on. This will be the third session of Congress now, and it's a response to what I think we would all agree is a broken budget process here in Washington. Since 1980, we've only had 2 budget processes that have been finished on time according to established process. In that time frame, since 1980, when, as Senator Isakson pointed out, every president has endorsed biennial budgeting, Congress has resorted to more than 150 short-term funding bills or continuing resolutions. That's no way to govern. And while we've made progress in recent years to reduce our deficits, we need reform of our budget process. Senator Isakson pointed out very eloquently how this proposal would work. In New Hampshire, where I served 3 terms as governor, I had a legislature that were members of the other party, and yet we were able to pass biennial budgets 3 years on time that were balanced. It worked in New Hampshire. It works in 19 other states. It can work here. This is an opportunity for us to begin to reform our budget process. It won't fix everything, but it will go a long way in addressing our opportunity to provide oversight in the second year of the budget process. So I hope our colleagues will join us, that we will again, as we did in 2013, have a majority to support biennial budgeting in this body. Thank you, Mr. President. I yield the floor.
Mr. President, I want to thank the senator from New Hampshire for her remarks and thank her for her commitment. You know, there's an old saying that the height of insanity is to do the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. It's time we had a different result in Washington, which is balanced budgets, fiscal accountability, and balanced spending, and the biennial budget will do that.